As a young boy growing up in Cairo, in a middle-income family, I didn't know what it meant to be a visionary till I started working with my father. I've always been ambitious, just like him. We wanted to make an impact on this world. I knew I wanted to turn the visions, the dreams in my mind, into something real, something tangible. That passion to make our mark has always been the driving force behind everything we do. When we embarked on this journey to bring Skyline to life, we thought of our dear friend.
My connection to Cairo was when I was very, very young. I came and I thought it was a tremendous city. It had the smells, the colors, the humor. It was just a fun place to be. To me, art has always been an expression of how I feel inside. I like to collaborate on many things. With the rest of the team, I think I see things differently than they do, and they see things differently than I, and that's what makes it a good collaboration. I have the tendency to think big, but this particular one wasn't about being big. It was about giving them a high-end product. I mean, I remember when I was very, very young that I lived in a community where it's very safe to walk out. I was one of 8. My mother would literally throw us out and we'd go play in the street. And I was hoping this would kind of do the same thing. The family will know that their kids are safe.
The main challenge of this building, from my point of view, actually, is the daily life of its inhabitants. How can you imagine a family of 4, for example? How are you going to live in it? How are you going to sustain it? How are you going to make it morph and change and get better by time, not get worse by time? We have a system of these courtyards that when you enter this courtyard, you don't realize that you have 1,300 apartments per floor. No, you realize only about the 20 apartments around this courtyard. The legacy in itself won't be a Guinness Book of Records or whatsoever. The legacy in itself is if this building works, and it will work. As my own legacy, it's the challenge. The legacy is in the challenge.
The word design is incredibly broad. For us, it's less about shapes and colors. It's about creating opportunity for emotion and an emotional response. We're a family business. We try and use that to understand the human side of what we do. Hassan is great at what he does. He handpicked a group of individuals from all around the world who are highly skilled in their field. A group of individuals that can not only work great together, but are willing to rise to the challenge. For anybody that works in our field, I think they'd be very proud to be a part of a project that essentially will be called the largest building in the world. This isn't anything that we've done before. Nobody has. But we're not going to approach it any differently than we usually do. Attention to detail, great team behind us, and great design.
Understanding the humanity behind a project of this scale takes a team of very unique creative minds. We want the hard-working people of Cairo to enjoy living, working, playing, entertaining, spending time with their families, in their community. From an architectural standpoint, I believe we truly blaze a new trail into the future, where beauty doesn't have to be sacrificed to accommodate a majestic scale. Skyline belongs to the future now, and I hope it sets a new standard for sustainable living.